Hello. Today I've driven up to Auckland, New Zealand to meet up with my friend Dre. He recently moved out of his flat and into the driveway of his former flat into a caravan. So today we're going to be working on his caravan, doing some renovations in there. I just got in town, so they've already got a good bit going. He actually brought in some special help, brought in to do with some power tools. He's hiring for a few hours. I want to show you guys what it looks like to renovate a caravan, see what that life kind of looks like, follow a little before and after progress. So we'll go catch up with these guys now, see where they're at. So walking up to the caravan now, a little history on Dre and me. We met in Bali a few weeks ago. He's from New Zealand. I was coming here next, so we just kind of got connected, and we've met back up here a couple times. He's actually set me up with a job, place to live, stuff like, well, I live in a van, but place to park. And so now I've come up to Auckland for a few days, come help him work on this. So we'll go catch up with him and his buddy and see how they're doing. So here we go, we've come in here today. Cut these big sheets of styrofoam to insulate the inside, and then we start nailing these boards up here. So when Dre gave me a call about coming to help with the caravan, he asked what my experience was with this kind of work. I told him limited. That was probably an exaggeration. I don't know what I'm doing. So they're doing a lot of the heavier lifting and like more complicated work. But I'm definitely carrying my weight around here. Because, you know, the broom's not as easy to operate as some would think. You can see like sometimes it gets caught on the corner. You got to learn how to maneuver well. But I like to believe that I'm doing a good job with what's been assigned to me. So my role in the caravan renovation has changed a little bit. I think I was getting in the way more than I was helping. So I've been sent on a different mission to go pick up beer, which is also very important when it comes to renovating a caravan.
So yesterday we got all the walls up. We got Jazz in, one of the builders, and he came in, he's had a bit of carpentry skill, and we got this wall along here, that wall there, this wall here, and the wall behind you completely finished. So because the roof's on such a big angle here, I can't start on the roof yet. So what we're going to do is get a grinder, cut the roof out from about here to here, re-weld it up, and then put in a new roof. But other than that, from today, what we're going to be doing is prepping for painting. So as you can see here, Ryan and I had a little go before at seeing if we could get this flat. It's starting to work a little bit in here, so it might need a bit more filler, but we'll do that for every spot along here and see what we can get. We've also tried down here as well. Then we're ready to paint. So I got all the wood in my hometown. I got it a lot cheaper than what it would normally be. So this MTF stuff was about $2 a sheet, which was really lucky. And then the chipboard behind us, which isn't actually for walls or anything like that. It's non-structural. But I got that $5 a sheet. So it was only 7 sheets to do this wall, and then 10 of the MTF sheets to get this stuff done. The putty I just grabbed from my dad. What else? Yeah, the caravan only cost $900, so I think the total cost of this project is going to be around probably $1,800 to $2,000, which is pretty cheap to have your own room to live in for the next 3 or 4 years.
So yesterday we spent time putting the putty on, let that dry, kind of fill the gaps between the pieces of wood. Today we're going through with some sandpaper, sanding it out, getting nice and flat so it's ready for paint. So we got a couple more sections we're gonna finish here and then start getting the first coat of paint on there.
So we went out last night, had a few beers, got up nice and early and got the second coat of paint on. Just covered all the walls, getting it looking good. Ready to put some carpet down today. Man, so Ryan had a really sweet idea. Because there's no electricity running through the caravan, to get the power cord through, I was going to run it through this window just out here. But instead of getting the cords and getting it all in the way, we decided to make a trapdoor. So what it is essentially is it's going to slide in under here like this. It'll be latched in. Oh, that's in the way. Oh. There we go. It'll be latched in like that and then can move up and down to get the power cord in and out. And then we'll just grind this stuff off and it'll be good to go.
We've got a rainy day outside today, so we're stuck in the caravan doing carpet work. So yesterday worked all day long, started making a lot of progress on the carpet. Today we're making final cuts, getting a couple layers down so it's a bit softer to the feet. So what we're doing now is cutting out where the bed's gonna be. So we've got these pallet bed frame that we were measuring out earlier, getting that cut. So we'll get the carpet done, bring the pallets in here.
Alright, so all the carpet's screwed in now. We're looking good. We've had to cut an extra bit here just to fit in with everything, and then we've also double lined it so it's a bit softer. Here's the other crayon that we were missing.
Oh, there it was.
What we're doing now is we're going to get all the pallets. They've already all been cut and assigned, and we're just going to fit it in and get the bed ready to go. So what we're doing now is just starting to cut up all the crates and all the pallets and starting to make like furniture. This is going to be a hat rack with maybe some clothes on there. We're just planning it out. We've got the varnish over here on the pallets. So it's linseed oil that we just rub on with a rag or an old cloth, and you just let it soak in overnight. And this will be the start of the pallet bed base.
We've got the carpet screwed down and the pallets into the caravan now. So this is the pallet bed frame. So we spent some time outside cutting them, get it to fit around the wheel hub there, getting it sized as needed. One thing Dre added in here is up in the corner, made a little trap door so you can hide valuables, other belongings back in there. Then screwing the carpet in. Still left this corner over here unscrewed, so we have access to the trap door there, where we'll run the power through, run it along the back side of the bed there. So soon we'll get the mattress in here and it'll be somewhat livable.
So what we've got now is we have the bed in here, ready for the first night's sleep. Just have to tidy up all the tools tonight, check the leak, make sure it's all sealed before we fix the roof, which looks pretty good. And yeah, but come have a look at how we got it in here. So as you can see, we've moved the caravan from down there into here. And we have moved it with that van, which was an absolute nightmare. But after about 2 hours of trying, we reversed it in, drove the van off the edge of the road, and then got it right in. Had to do a bit of DIY to get the van to fit, but we got the power tools luckily. And yeah, good times all around.